A big news coming in as far as Liverpool Football Club are concerned. It's a news that nobody saw coming. It's a news that has taken aback Liverpool Football Club fans, and we're here to tell you what exactly that news is. It's a statement that's been put out on social media platforms by the club. It's a video message which has the head coach Jurgen Klopp in it. And now the news that nobody saw coming, as I said. Well, it's the fact that Jurgen Klopp, the head coach of Liverpool, has now decided that he will not be continuing any further as the coach of the club after the conclusion of this particular season. The reason for which he cited as him running out of energy and he's exhausted. That's primarily the reason that he cited for him not going forward as the coach of Liverpool. He's also in that statement which has been released said that he absolutely loves the city, he absolutely loves the fans and the club, and he's had a beautiful journey with them since the time that he joined in 2015. But he is now running out of energy and he wants to take a break, which is why after the conclusion of this particular season, which by the way up till now has been a very good season for Liverpool. Of course, the business end very far from now, but they're already in contention for a quadruple. One can say they're already in the final of the EFL Cup, where they will be playing Chelsea in just about a month's time. They are at the top of the Premier League as we speak, with a game in hand though, and have a 5-point advantage over Manchester City. So the big question at the moment being, why would Jurgen Klopp, when things are going so smooth? Yes, of course, the year before this one wasn't quite an ideal year for Liverpool. That sort of impacted their revenue as well. We've done a story on that and how Liverpool's revenue did take a bit of a hit last year. But then, despite that, if you look at Liverpool's trajectory when Jurgen Klopp took over back in 2015. Yes, the first couple of years weren't quite ideal, but after that he did something that no manager could in 3 decades at the club, which is finally land the Premier League title or the league title for Liverpool. It hadn't happened in 3 decades, but it finally happened in the year 1920, that COVID year, where the celebrations were very muted because of the coronavirus. But prior to that, a Champions League title as well. In fact, when you look at what are the contributions or the big contributions of Jurgen Klopp, well, he's come close to the Premier League title on a couple of occasions, only to be denied by Manchester City. Remember there being a time where Liverpool missed out by just 1 point. What a thrilling season. And it was the season before the previous one, where things boiled down to the very last day of the Premier League season, and it was a spirited performance from Manchester City that denied Liverpool the title that particular year. But otherwise, he won everything that he could have at the club. He won the Premier League title. Most importantly, a year before that, the 2019 Champions League final is also what Liverpool won after a good decade or so. Them winning the Champions League. He won the Super Cup as well. He also won the FIFA Club World Cup too. He's also won the EFL Cup. So entire gamut that Liverpool could have hoped for, or Jurgen Klopp, let's say, could have hoped for. He won the entire gamut, and he will obviously be parting ways with the club with his head held high. But the fans will be asking as to why, Jurgen, why would you be stepping down? He's thoroughly loved by the fans, as we know. He loves celebrating with those fans as well, as we've seen him do that so often. So putting together everything, it's a big shock for Liverpool Football Club. In fact, just to tell you the extent of this transition that's going to be now in the offing for Liverpool, well, the assistant coaches as well as the elite development coach as well, all of them will be leaving as Jurgen Klopp also moves out. So it's a big transition now in the offing for Liverpool. They'll really have to get things into order, and they'll have to do it quickly, given the kind of season that they're having. For them to then undergo such a transition and to replicate such a performance then next year as well will be the big challenge now for the board going forward. But in case you're joining us right now, a big update coming in from the Premier League concerning Liverpool Football Club. Jurgen Klopp, the head coach, has said that he will not be carrying forward post this season, and he'll be stepping down as the coach. Primary reason that he said in a statement that's been put out by the club on social media platforms is that he is running out of energy. That's the primary reason cited by Jurgen Klopp. He's thanked the fans, he's thanked the club for everything that he's gotten over all these years since 2015 that he joined the club. But come the end of the season, May, June, wherever, let's say Liverpool are to finish, of course, with the Champions League final then taking place later on as well, of course. So we know for sure he's there for another 3 to 4 months. But after that, it's going to be bye-bye from Jurgen Klopp to Liverpool Football Club. Who then comes in as replacement? We know in Germany, Xabi Alonso is doing a fabulous job over there. But then, can they get him on board? And who the other candidates that Liverpool could be looking at is going to be the next big thing to look forward to. But at the moment, a big setback to the Premier League club, who are now gunning for a 20th Premier League title. Of course, they'd absolutely love the fact if Jurgen Klopp could do that, and obviously that will make things very interesting because it'll be a record equaling 20th title. They'll be at par with Manchester United once again. Remember, it was United who trailed Liverpool over the last 2 decades, but then of course took that two trophy lead or two title lead, only for the deficit to be then reduced to one title, with United still sitting with 20, Liverpool with 19. Can Jurgen Klopp get that fairy tale ending? As I said earlier as well, they already have a 5-point advantage. They don't have Mo Salah at the moment, but even then, things have been going fine for Liverpool, and they've really looked like a menacing force. Game in hand, 5-point advantage. In second place, Manchester City. In third place, Arsenal at the moment. A very interesting title race also coming up. Jose Mourinho could be the next manager. Sachin Kashyap says yes, Jose Mourinho is very much available. He got sacked by Roma. But after having managed a couple of teams already in the Premier League, could Jose Mourinho have a fourth destination? Remember, he's already managed City, he's already managed Chelsea, beg your pardon, he's already managed Manchester United, also managed Tottenham Hotspur. Can the fourth destination for Jose Mourinho then be Liverpool Football Club? We will have to wait and watch. Of course, like I said, maybe a Xabi Alonso will be a very, very tempting name for them at the moment, but still early days for him in his managerial career. And it's going to be a big task for Liverpool now to find the right candidate who fills in the boots of a certain Jurgen Klopp. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us for this quick update. Whatever reactions we're able to gather on this developing story, we'll be putting that out on our social media platforms. Thank you so much for joining us.